Hiya everybody, welcome back. Over the Wire, Bandit level 10 to 11. This is getting into some of the fun stuff that you can do with Linux very easily, and this is why it's such a capable operating system when we're talking about cybersecurity. So, before I go too much further, just a reminder, my name's Chris Ray. I have this channel here where I help you build your cybersecurity skill set. I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so we can see here, Bandit level 10-11. Password for the next level is stored in the file data.txt. Cool. That's where it always is, right? Which contains a base 64 encoded data. Cool. We haven't seen that yet. So, you know, like in my other videos, I'm just going to tell you, we're learning about base 64 and that command today. So if you come over here and take a look at the man page for base 64, it tells you it encodes and decodes data and prints it to standard output. And as we know, standard output is the screen that you're looking at. So description encodes or decodes a file or standard input or output. -W wrap -D for decode. Remember that one. I ignore garbage. I wish I could have that in real life. -help -version with no file, or when file is dash, read the standard input. So that's a kind of interesting thing there. So I'm going to go ahead and swap over here to my command line. And let's get rid of that. There we go. Looks like we're looking pretty good here. So I'm going to list this out. If you can't tell already, I'm skipping ahead a little bit. I've already logged into this. It's, you know, Over the Wire Bandit. It's pokey. So I've logged in. I'm listing out the directory. I see data.txt. I'm going to cat data.txt, see what's in there. And if I didn't know already that this is a base 64 encoded string of text, one of the key giveaways is that trailing equal sign. You'll see usually a trailing single equal or double equal. And that's sometimes an indicator that you're dealing with base 64 encoded data. And the reason for that is those equal signs are just filler to fill up that last byte or bit of the strings, because, you know, they have to be 6 bits long. So if it's less than 6 bits, it throws in some trailing equal signs to make it work. All right, so we know that that is encoded. But how do we decode it? Well, that's when we're going to use base 64. We're going to base 64 this. Base 64, and if you remember, looking over here one more time, base 64 -D for decode data. Swapping back. -D, data.txt. Hit enter. And it says the password is. Boom. There you go. Kind of nice. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would I ever need to decode data or encode data? Just imagine if, you know, put your hacker hat on for a second. If you're in an environment and you needed some sort of utility that could obfuscate or hide some data as you move it across the wire, because if you have internal monitoring, you know, the blue team's looking for account numbers. Maybe they're 12 characters long and they're always going to be numbers. You could encode those 12 character strings that are numbers using base 64 and maybe get it out of the network. So, I mean, that's a really generic example, but hopefully it gets the wheels turning in your head and you can see why base 64 or other encoding and decoding schemes can be of use in cybersecurity. All right, again, my name's Chris Ray. I have this channel here. You guys can follow me on Twitter. You can find me there. I'm pretty active. I have my own website with all my old videos and blogs. And what would a call to action be if I wasn't asking you to subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be making the rest of these Over the Wire Bandit series and finishing out this series. And, you know, I look forward to hearing from everybody. Everybody who's reached out to me and said, hey, what about this or what about that? I've responded to everybody. I love helping the community. So if you want, let me know in the comments below specifically what you want to see, and I'll work towards that. I'll see you guys next time.